Hey there, wild ones. Welcome or welcome back. Kat here with a new message. I hope you're having the most fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope that everything has been going so fabulous and that any challenges that have been coming up are working themselves out in your favor. We are actually going to do something that I don't think I've done on this channel before. That is, we're going to get a couple of charms at the end of this message. So without further ado, we'll shuffle these one more time or two more times, it feels like. Okay. And we'll just jump right on in. Let's see what needs to come through for you. For this message. That was like the whole, my finger got caught and it like took that whole part. Interesting. All right, let's see what else. Ooh, jumping cards. All right. Let's see. What else? Oh, also we're going to close off the reading with an oracle card at the end. So do be sure to stay for the charms and for that oracle card at the end. Okay. Ooh. Wow. And last card. Ooh, just one. Wow, the cards are jumpy. Something may be happening for you during this time. It's got you feeling a little paranoid or a little jumpy. That's just a little side note, just because that's the way the cards are coming through. There is something that's going to happen that's going to settle. Okay? Got two for that. So that is going to assist in settling that energy. But there is some jumpy or paranoid energy coming through here. All right, let's check. Let's see. Your overall energy is the Four of Wands for this message. Holy macaroni, isn't that gorgeous? The Four of Wands coming through. So you have this energy of celebration of, for some, potentially even a wedding or wedding bells or an engagement coming through. There's this energy of being reminded to share your light, be big, bold, brilliant, yourself wholly, and own that. Okay. Also, for others of you, there may be a holiday or a vacation or trip coming up, and this may speak a little bit toward or about that. Okay. So overall energy is gorgeous. Lots of celebration, sharing your light, being big, bold, brilliant, right? And really stepping up into yourself and or owning yourself and your power fully and completely. Okay. Whew. So what is coming in? You've got the Six of Swords. Interesting that going out is what is coming in. Okay. Some of you are being asked to take a step back. So something may be coming up. It could be that kind of jumpy energy. You're feeling a bit paranoid. That might be what's coming in. We talked about that at the beginning, but some of you are being asked, there's a transition that is coming in. Okay. Some of you are being asked to take a step back, look at the big picture. Some of you are ready to leave conflict behind and or move in a new direction, but for many of you there is a transition. So this is what's coming in, a transition from potentially this energy of conflict to that overall energy of really being in celebration and owning yourself fully and completely, stepping up, being that big, bold, brilliant, you wholly, completely in your power. Okay. So that transition is coming in. Now, what is the challenge or the block? You've got the King of Wands coming in here as a challenge or a block. So for some of you, you're feeling blocked at being that free spirit that you are, or that creative that you are, letting that energy come through. Some of you are also having feeling challenged or blocked as far as motivation goes. Some of you don't feel very motivated to get up and do the things to the energy that's coming through here is that it's easier just to get up and do the same thing than to do something else. So if there's a conflict, it's easier, it's almost like you know what to expect. Okay. So instead of, kind of having this transition or taking a step back or, moving away from that, for some of you, you're going to feel that it's easier. Okay. This is the challenge or the block, that there's not a lot of motivation. And it's easier just to get up and do the same thing that you did yesterday instead of actually putting any action into it. So Spirit's indicating that being in a space of, just kind of settling is a block, okay, as well, or a challenge. So it's time to get up and out of that. What can you do to get yourself motivated? What can you do to move yourself out of, right, this energy of conflict, which is, right, what we're moving out of towards this transition into this Four of Wands energy, the celebration, this being big and bold. This challenge or this block doesn't have to be unless you allow it. Okay. What needs to be left behind? Ooh, strength. Ooh, isn't that a very interesting thing to be left behind? Some of you are trying to power your way through everything instead of allowing for things to unfold or for spirit to assist. Okay. You're being overly strong or headstrong in certain situations or within certain I just said that, certain situations, certain instances, and being headstrong or trying to overpower things or use your strength in a way that is non-beneficial. It needs to be left behind. Spirits, like we're a team, and when we are working so hard, it's almost like that iron fist, like holding things so tight that nothing else can come in or happen. We've got to leave that behind. Yes, there is this internal strength and courage within you here, but when you are working to overpower things, that's when the gates close and things are not allowed to come in, or there's no room for them to, because you got your fist closed too tightly, or you're trying to overpower all the good that is working its way in. And it just, that you've got to stop doing that. Notice where you're doing that and put that type A personality to bed. Okay, don't allow that to mess up your beautiful kind of celebration, your whole like splendor that is meant to come in for you. Okay, don't let that take over. Don't let that overpower what it is that is meant for you, because even though it won't pass you by, if you're trying to overpower things or make things happen, right, it's going to create dissonance and it's going to delay that energy. So that you need to leave that behind. Okay. What you don't see coming, the Queen of Wands. Now look at, you have divine counterparts. You have the King of Wands here in the center and the Queen of Wands down here in the what you don't see coming energy. So there could be, right, we talked about a potential for engagement or marriage. For some of you, that's coming through with this King and Queen of Wands that's coming in here. So for those of you that have been wondering, now, only take this as a resonates, and do know that this is for entertainment purposes. But for those of you that have been wondering if he or she's going to pop the question, or if a wedding is in the cards, it looks like Spirit's indicating yes. Okay. Yes. Also, know that, there's a lot that goes into that as well. But you've got divine counterparts here. The divine counterparts, the first one here is what is the blocker challenge in the King of Wands. This one is what you don't see coming in the Queen of Wands. Okay, so that potential is there, just as a side. Okay, now the Queen of Wands energy is coming in with exactly what we've been talking about, stepping into your power. Okay, the Queen of Wands is very powerful, very passionate, very creative, knows very much what she wants, non-gender specific, male, female, it's about the energy, very confident. Okay, very strong, bold energy, passionate energy between these two. Okay, so this is what you don't see coming. There is an energy coming through of this just stepping into your power. Again, Spirit's just confirming, because we've already been talking all about that, stepping into your big, bold, brilliant self. Okay, you don't see this coming, but there is something that's going to show up this week. Remember, we talked about at the very beginning, feeling kind of jumpy or a little paranoid, and how that settles down and something comes up to really create that boost in confidence, that knowing what you dang want kind of energy, that stepping into your power and being very bold, very passionate, very almost even in your face, kind of like the like knowing that you're the ish. Okay, whether you're male, female, but also it could have to do, again, divine counterparts with that Four of Wands energy with a potential for engagement and or marriage. Okay. Potential outcome, you have the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Your cup is overflowing. Okay. Your cup is overflowing. You're in this energy of living your best life, or you're transitioning into an energy of living your best life with that Three of Wands. Also, the Three of Wands is about a holiday or travel as well. So Spirit's just indicating here at the beginning, we talked about a holiday or travel. Here with that overall energy of the Four of Wands, here with the Three of Wands, we have that energy of travel as well. Having this, there's your ships coming in or going out on a ship of one sort or another, right? However that comes through for you specifically, but there's this activity, there's just living your best life. And Spirit's just saying, I'm bringing this back around to confirm that, yes, this is happening, okay? And your cup is overflowing. You've got this potential for this divine counterpart, this engagement, this marriage, this celebration, right? But your cup is overflowing, whether it has to actually do with romantic love or love in general. This transition is coming through at the perfect time for you, okay? There is that energy of really just transitioning from kind of a little bit of hardship or working too hard or trying to overpower things into this energy of celebration, of being big and bold and brilliant, stepping into your power, having the divine counterparts travel, and your cup overflowing, right? There's this new beginnings, or there's this energy of something new that's brewing, right? There's this energy of overflow, of love, of fertility, of everything. Just your life is just moving into the space of being just the best ever, okay? Living your best life. And isn't that what we all are striving for, right? That doesn't mean there won't be up and down. Whoa, did you see that come out? Flew. Wow. That doesn't mean there won't be ups and downs, but when they come, as we talk about at the beginning, um, the idea is that the solutions can come just as quickly, okay? And we can hold that idea or that belief within ourselves that when struggles or challenges or things come up, that the solutions can come up and kind of work themselves out just as easily, okay? You have spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion, okay? This is your oracle card. So spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion, okay? So being in alignment, right? Overall energy, kind of, this is aligned, right? Because your beginning and your end, it's like a full circle. Spirit's like, okay, this is your beginning. Here's what we talked about. And here's your end. It's full. We have these three in the middle. And then here we are, right? We're transitioning from this into this kind of energy. We've got the divine counterparts. This is our overall. And that's that alignment, bringing it right back, okay? No matter what happens in the middle, we can stay aligned and go from this and continue to be here. Even though that middle part is there, we can stay in alignment to bring our manifestations into physical reality, to put them in motion and keep them in motion. Okay, now let's get a few charms here to close off this reading. I know you can't see, but I'm not looking, of course, so I don't know what is going to come out. Oh, we got one. Oh, we got the little dove. Look at that. Hopefully you can see that there. We got a dove. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. The dove, of course, kind of just puts it all into, it's like the whole nutshell or what have you. I don't even know if that makes sense. But of course, the dove, they set doves off at weddings a lot of times. So does that not divine counterparts and all the things here? They set that off. It also is a sign of peace, of harmony, and a sign of true love, new love. Commitment, marriage. So Spirit's just saying, I said what I said. Here we are. Okay. Wow. And Spirit wants it on the King of Wands, which is quite interesting because the King of Wands was the challenge or the blockage, that motivation. Don't hold yourself back is what Spirit's saying there with that on there. Okay. All right. I intend this resonated with you. Please do subscribe if you're not already. Let's get some more eyes, like and share the videos, of course. Let's get some more eyes on this baby channel, get her growing. Subscribe. We'd love to have you. Also subscribe to the main channel, Stars Aligned Oracle. We do mostly do Aquarius readings over there, but we do sometimes do other ones. There's the members area, all the different things, and we're going to get this channel growing, and we'll have all of that here as well. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one.